Hello out there, ladies and gents. I'm here from the Leaf Erikson. We have today a young woman preaching the religion of intersectionality. I will not be saying, from this point on, white or intersectional feminism. Both of these are ridiculous verbal constructs that identity politic obsessed nutballs like this use entirely too frequently for me to use. Feminism is feminism. Keep the infighting amongst yourselves, ladies.
Just trying to get mentally prepared for trolls.
You could never be mentally prepared for good trolls, love.
So today, YouTube, I'm going to be talking about something so fabulous.
Wait, does she think an entity actually known as YouTube surveys all that she posts? I mean, what the fuck?
And wonderful in this world. And that something is intersectional feminism.
It's just called intersectionality. It's not that slur you just mentioned.
Okay. You probably heard of this word circulating around the internet and mostly Tumblr, Tumblr feminism, which I don't know why people,
And that doesn't give you pause, love?
have that phrase coined. Anyway, intersectional feminism is a wonderful thing. It's the only feminism that exists in my mind, and I wanted to share that with you guys.
Well, I feel so privileged?
So let's get started. Intersectional feminism is feminism, but for everybody. It's a type of feminism that equates in things such as race, gender, sexuality, ableism, class, and many more things.
So it's straight out ID politics. Go on.
It acknowledges the intersections of people's identities. Like me, for example. I am black and a woman, and I am heterosexual and cisgendered, and middle class. Therefore, I'm oppressed and marginalized for being black, but I also have the privilege of being middle class, being cisgendered, and being heterosexual.
Cognitive dissonance check. If that wasn't too stupid for you to follow, you are already lost.
So, yeah, it accounts for all of the parts of my identity as a person.
It's only your identity. It's nothing that makes you a person.
The enemy or the antagonist of intersectional feminism is white feminism.
Of course it is, love.
And now, white feminism isn't that you're white and you're a feminist, because that would make sense.
That would be too close to racism. So why do you use it?
White feminism focuses on the plight of middle-class white women, such as what the women's suffrage did. It didn't include other women with other identities.
And I bet after a statement like that, she would have the gall to say that I needed to be educated.
So it's just about, cisgendered, heterosexual, white, middle-class housewives.
But you're not prejudiced at all.
That's what white feminism takes care of. White feminism wouldn't take account the transphobia that people like Laverne Cox faces. She's a woman.
Ostensibly.
And some women wouldn't accept her into feminism because she's a transgendered woman. Now that, in my mind, is wrong. All right, whatever your opinion is, to me that is wrong. White feminism wouldn't take into account the racial oppression I face, along with the oppression I face being a woman.
So obsessed with how oppressed you think you are. It's adorable, love. See no racism, just normal sexism there. Do you feel better?
Because I am a black woman, which means it's like a really messed up cocktail of oppression and marginalization I face, rather than white women who only face sexism. Well, cisgendered, heterosexual white women. Basically, intersectional feminism accounts for all of the ladies.
Original flavor feminism did that already. Do some research.
Meaning ladies with disabilities, ladies who are in poverty, ladies who are also people of color, ladies who are transgendered, ladies who are lesbians or bisexuals or any LGBTQA, I probably said that wrong, a part of that community. Basically, it not only accepts that you are a woman, but it also accepts that you have other parts of your identity that you had no choice in.
You are powerless. Come to feminism. Feel its warm glow. Bask in its vast power.
So intersectional feminism is the bomb, and that's the only feminism you should be following. If you're white, cisgendered, heterosexual lady,
If I were this obsessed with race, it would be considered unhealthy or dangerous.
doesn't mean that you're a white feminist automatically. You don't have to be white in order to be down with white feminism. It's not all about hashtag free the nipple. It's also about hashtag say her name, Sandra Bland, and black women who face police brutality. And it's also about protecting transgender women such as Janet Mock, Laverne Cox, and Caitlyn Jenner from transphobia. It's also about helping our sisters who face rampant homophobia. It's about all of us as women together, standing up together. And that also means claiming our privilege, like I did in the beginning of this video.
Ah, yes, the intersectional abulations you did. That's what Sargon called them. I thought it was catchy.
All right, I may not have a lot of privileges, but I do. You are in a place of privilege, and there's nothing wrong with that as long as you use your privilege to help those who are marginalized.
You PC, bro?
It's all about accepting everyone.
How exactly would you have the world cater to you and do that, love?
You know, the marginalized, the oppressed, and the privileged that we have in the intersections of our identity. It's basically about standing up together and fighting the patriarchy.
Good bumper sticker, not a real suggestion of future action, but...
Instead of apart, we must acknowledge the different parts of our identity, you know? I can't separate color from woman because I am a black woman. There's no excusing that. One should not surrender to each other, you know? Like, that's my identity. I stand up for both. I stand up for black women. I stand up for black people and women. And there's no separating that.
Then I stand up for white men, and there is no separating that. See, I try and give examples of the reverse statement, the concept that they're being a little bit extremist just with their language choice, and that might be a bit of a turnoff for people, but in spite of that, I've had many people in the comment section say that I'm actually in belief of the parody that I put out. Yeah, I don't.
Black feminist. So I claim the badge of a black feminist, or
Whoa, you said it, not me, love.
intersectional feminist, because I do acknowledge that, you know, things such as race and gender and sexuality play in to how we are marginalized and oppressed, and it's a very unique experience for those of us who don't only face sexism, but face other isms in this world. So basically that's what intersectional feminism is.
It's self-obsessed self-promotion. It's fucking navel-gazing.
If you have any thoughts on this, comment down below, start a discussion, go on my Tumblr because my Tumblr is popping and Black Tumblr is popping. Anyway, this is the end of the video and I will make more videos for you guys and bye.
Please don't, love, please. Your editing is choppy, your delivery is unthought out, and your thesis is on pretty shaky grounds. Intersectionality is a fucking cancer of division undoing the progress and unity that was achieved in the 90s. Fuck you and fuck off.